Brilliant, arresting, extravagant.
I decided to take my phone off and show a little bit of the single track in the bushes and these hills. There's a fat single track right there. So today I might ride a little bit extra and push my bike up this hill to get a little extra downhill. So this is a good first ride back after getting my butt kicked at a spin class. And here we go. Let's see how this goes. Okay, this is a pretty steep hill behind me right here, and even in my prime that would probably be tough to climb, so I'm gonna walk it and hopefully I get a good downhill because I've only done that a couple times a long time ago. Anyway, it looks like I'm about halfway up, so hill trail goes really steep again, and then back behind me the road is way back there. So what I can tell is I'm either halfway or 1/3 up. And I can climb a little bit. So this section right here I can climb. And then when it gets steeper at the top, I'll have to walk. But I think I'm gonna go all the way to the top and take the same trail down, because now I know the trail. I know there's no like super crazy ruts, and it looks really fun and steep to do a downhill. Can't wait. I wish I had the chest harness today. Friday I'll come and do this again. Right after I recorded that and said no crazy ruts, I found this. And there's crazier section up front. So I need both hands. I gotta put the phone away. I'll record a little bit further up. I just saw this guy walking on the trail. This is free ride gnar right here. That, then you come down to this, and that first section I recorded, there's 2 more after this turn, and it stays along that spine. So I'm gonna finish going up to the top and do it. I love this section. Look at that. This goes down a couple S turns, but it's that up there. Just a little trickery, but not too hard. A little steep. Another example, there's like 10 more sections just like this, almost at the top. I just had to bushwhack a little bit. I'm at the top, and there's a road in the park. I'm at Molten Meadows Park. Fill up some water, do the downhill. This water fountain saved my butt. I didn't know I was gonna be riding this long. Plus, I don't have a drop seat, but I'm gonna remember to lower my seat about there, because this is all gnarly technical downhill. Oops. And anyway, so I'm gonna finish that, put my headband on, and then I have like a 4 or 5 mile, golly, bike. I have like a 4 or 5 mile ride back home at the end of the downhill, and a little climb at the end of that. So here I go from, here it is, the beginning of the downhill. I think I should start over there. There would be less bushwhacking. The park is that way, and there's a little bushwhacking, but this way, straight to that private looking 1-lane road. And I'm gonna have to drive up here. Awesome. That's the federal building way back there, and then Saddleback Mountain going down. I'm past what I think is the gnarliest part, and I rode everything. This is my 3rd try on this section. I lost it twice. So here I go. That's that. I smoked that downhill. Dude, that was fun. Super technical. Like 3 to 5 miles an hour if you go over the bars, you're tumbling for a while and getting hurt. So I gave that one super NAR section 3 tries. It totally would have been doable if I could have went up a little higher, but that was like the steepest section, and I'm so worn out. I don't want to walk up too far. So next time, the whole trail all the way down and a little bit faster. But that was fun for the first day back. My hand's shaking. Got to get home. Look what happened. My chain just broke. So now, gotta either get a new one or put this one back together. Don't have tools, but it's a 2 or 3 mile run, walk home. It's pretty nice out here walking on the trail. At least my bike isn't so broke that when I got a little downhill, I can ride. Let me see how long it's gonna take to get home from this point. You can see this, but I'm using my bike like a gazelle. Lowered my seat. Now I'm just pedaling. I'll push my feet off the ground. It's kind of funny, but I have to do it without the phone. Back to riding. Since I'm going slow today, I dropped my bike again. Anyway, this little walkway is a nature trail. And there's lots of butterflies you can see. The monarch, morning cloak, painted lady, pygmy blue, and the western tiger swallowtail. And then they have this thing, relics from the farm. Looks like an old harvester. This is where I'm at, Aliso and Wood Canyons. I've seen bobcats out there. I've even seen a mountain lion once. You know, at times like these, as I'm walking and the sweat's going in my mouth, is it bad to drink a lot of your sweat? Because it's going through my headband, over my lip, and right into my mouth. I did take some salt tablets earlier and drank a lot of water. Hope I don't cramp. So far, so good. About another mile to get home. Okay, here we go. I'm gazelling it. I'm gazelling it. Say what's up to be running. I'm gazelling it. Thing that stinks is when I have this recording my voice, I can't listen to the music. So I'm gonna go back to the music. Wow, gazelle. Look at this. Mad chaos. The high school's letting out. I just had to pass, well, no one up there. I just had to pass like 1 million kids. Anyway, walking home now. Well, this is it. Me, my bike right there. All done. I don't know what it was. I'll look at it when I post the video. But it turned into be a little odyssey. Didn't cramp at all. So just gonna stretch and take care of myself and eat something. Over and out. So that Strava app is really cool. It had the name of the downhill, what other people's times were. It scored my times on these little sections. So I can't wait till I ride that with my single speed, or I go really, really fast, because today I stopped and recorded a little bit. I don't know how that works into the timing, but it had the name of the trail. I'm gonna look that up, maybe put that in the description, and a link to the Strava website where the ride is, because that app is pretty badass. And I like how I took pictures during the ride, and I was able to upload those pictures at the end of the ride. So this video is not going to have a lot of action riding, but it's going to have a lot of, oh, I just stopped, I'm pushing, oh, I stopped and look at this downhill, and now look at my chain broke and I made it home. Soon to be soaking in the Epsom salt bath and doing lacrosse ball on my sore muscles and the roller on my legs. It was a fun little ride.